New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring. And, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your trade, and goes the extra mile for you. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark. And 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, inside the friendly confines of Louisville High School and their beautiful facilities. Here it is, South Range Football on your sports network. DJ Yoakley, as well as my good friend Chris Sigler in the booth tonight. And it is a tight confines here, my friend. It is a tough to find a seat and even tougher to find a place in the press box here in Louisville. And you know what that means. It's going to be a good game. We've got 2 great teams for you, 2 undefeated teams, 12-0, going into week 13. Your thoughts on this matchup, 2 teams on a collision course?
You know, like you just said, there's this many people in the press box for a reason. It's the regional semifinals. Both teams are 12-0, looking to take that next step to the regional championship. You couldn't ask for a better facility for this game. Crisp, cool air. It's a perfect night for football. I expect nothing other than what we've seen this far for the Raiders.
Everybody thinks defense on this game. They really do. I mean, you look at Garaway, they're used to giving up no more than 14 points a game. But you look at South Range, and they're used to scoring in the 40s. Pretty much every single game, averaging 41 points this season. When you look at this, could this be a particular offense versus defense matchup as you are used to seeing this deep in the playoffs?
I totally agree with that. You know, South Range, one game this year, they've scored less than 40 points. So I expect them to get out to a fast start tonight. Really challenges Garaway defense. To your point, 8 points a game this Garaway defense is surrendered. So 5 shutouts on the season. They've gotten here for a reason. South Range's defense as well. I say 3 shutouts in a row. They gave up a late pick 6 last week. It's not really on the defense. So their defense is stingy. It comes down to which offense can hit the field early.
Guys to keep your eye on for the Garaway Pirates is going to be Logan Yoder. It starts and ends with him. He's a guy that Coach Yeagley says can beat you with his arm, beat you with his legs. He can beat you whichever way on the field. Reminds you a lot of the guy he's got in Billy Skirpak.
No doubt about it. You know, 239 total yards last week, 4 touchdowns. The kid's got game. He's here. He's ready to challenge this South Range defense tonight. And you're absolutely right. South Range's quarterback is no slouch either. We've seen him all season long. The kid can do it through the air. He can really do it with his legs, and I think that's an underestimated part of his game that could really take over tonight.
South Range has been putting in some interesting strategies, and if you've watched us in the past couple weeks, you've seen some long pitches to the left and to the right, things they haven't run since, the 70s or so. Coach Yeagley, in his, since 1995, hasn't run those plays, but keeping it on tape for guys like this, because this defense likes to put pressure up the middle in South Range, working on some stuff, putting some stuff on tape. And Dylan Dominguez, who hasn't had a heavy workload this year, could be in for the most totes he's had all season tonight.
I was just thinking the same thing. And it creates a problem for the other team when they haven't really seen a lot of him on tape. There's been other aspects of this offense that have been contributing, not Dylan Dominguez. So that's a good problem to have if you're the South Range Raiders.
And you've got a lot of weapons at South Range have kept in their back pocket the entire year. Think about J.D. Krause at the tight end position, Aiden Leone at the flanker. You've got Shane Lindstrom, who has continually gotten more and more looks as the season goes on. They have weapons that we have yet to uncover.
Oh, and you're exactly right. Another name you mentioned, Connor Jones. The kid contributes when you're not looking. There's Connor Jones in motion, takes the ball wide, can catch the ball out of the backfield. So they have plenty of weapons on the offensive side to keep this Garaway defense busy.
Corey Pennick as well, the alternate back, 1 and 1A in Pennick and Dominguez. Just a lot to unravel, and I think the Raiders, a lot of people thinking this is going to be their toughest test of the year. I think that's to be determined because you play teams like Springfield and the University School and things of that, teams that are around for long jaunts in the playoffs. You can't disrespect them, even if it was week 1.
Right, and we talked about it down on the field before the game. Their league, the Northeast 8, has totally prepared them for this stage. They're the small guy on the block in that league, dominated all season long, so they're ready for the big stage.
I think both these teams ready for the big stage. You know, the interesting kind of storyline that nobody's really talking about unless you listen for about 3 hours to News Talk Radio is essentially there's 4 teams in this region undefeated, all 12-0. Somebody's season going to come to an end tonight, and somebody's season going to come to an end next week in the regional finals. Fair, unfair, part of the game, part of life?
I think the word I'd like to use is amazing.
Yeah.
And you have 4 teams at this point. I don't think you'd want it scripted any other way. I mean, this is how, when you develop the playoffs, you hope that the 4 best teams are competing for a chance to move on to the finals, and that's what we have tonight.
South Range won the toss, and they're going to take the ball. Why? Why do you think that is? Well, Chris, let me tell you. Nobody has caught up to South Range when they score first. That means nobody. 12 weeks, the most they've been down is 3 points, and that was to Lakeview. Late on in the season. So they will take the football. They will be going left to right on your screen, a screen that is brought to you by our friends here at YSN's Louisville. The kids doing this. So we are so excited for that. Get them some experience here late in the playoffs. And it's the same way for them. Anytime you can get some reps, it's a good thing moving on into the next year. So proud to be associated with Louisville, another YSN school. We thank them so much for their great hospitality. And man, do they have some hospitality here. And again, we want to thank you for choosing the YSN Power Play Pass, $9.99, gets you 5 games tonight. Make sure you're scouting through those games. You know we are. Here, I know Chris has already got the Springfield game on to our left. We'll keep an eye on that. We're also surely going to keep an eye on that Garrettsville, Garfield, and Kirtland score and keep you updated. But you have the power, you have the remote control, and you have the Power Play Pass at $9.99. So thank you for using your hard-earned money on your sports network. We're back to kick. And the ball goes off the tee. It's windy. I did the Canfield game last night, Chris. It got windy, and it is just equally as windy down on that field tonight and just a little bit chillier.
I can confirm that. We were down on the field pregame, and it's cold. It's not chilly. It's cold, and that wind is howling out there tonight. The flags are whipping on all ends of the stadium tonight. It's going to be a problem. Special teams going to be something to pay attention to tonight.
Dominguez, Jones, and Pennick back to receive. The tremendous trio. Who do you kick it to? Pick your poison. From the 40-yard line, and we are underway. A squib kick, and they are going to pick it up at the 20. That's going to be Pennick. A little handoff, a little misdirection. They go Dominguez. Dominguez to the 25-yard line, and that's where he's going to be stopped by the Pirates. So somebody is going to be hoisting the colors at the end of tonight's game. You know that's the tagline we like to use when the Raiders come away with a victory, and there goes Billy Skirpak to give the orders to his offense. I still think it's going to be a heavy dose of running, especially with the wind being the way it is tonight. It's going to take a very special quarterback connection. Skirpak in that gun. He's got One receiver to the left, one receiver to the right, and Dylan Dominguez in his hip pocket. They're going to throw right away. Quick screen over to the left side room, and breaking away on that left side is Shane Lindstrom.
Great play call to start this game. Lindstrom, spark plug right away. Here we go with some tempo right away.
Yeah, we're going to have some high-octane offense from Coach Yeagley's Raiders. Coach Allegretto talked about it a little bit in conversations. You got to stop the Raiders. You can talk about all the defense you want, but you got to stop them, and nobody's done that really well. They go handoff, and to the left side, and that's Dominguez over the 50-yard line into Pirate territory. So right away, 2 plays, 2 positive plays for the South Range.
No surprise here. Dominguez on the second play of the game. Offensive line trying to will their way early.
Leone at the bottom of your screen, also a slot receiver there. Extra tight end to the left side. Skurpak checks over, gets a man in motion. It is Connor Jones, and they're going to blow that play dead. And that is going to cost South Range 5 yards. And the official also down here, you can't see it on your screen, backing up South Range already on the sideline. Tight confines down there, too.
It is. It's tight down there. And you're going to see, these officials, you get to this stage, there are a lot of eyeballs on them as well. So you're going to see them call everything by the book. Nobody's going to get away with anything. We talk about this wind. They're playing right into the wind right now, blowing right to left on your screen.
2nd down and 7. Skurpak takes the snap, goes handoff to Dominguez. Left side, Dominguez off, and he's got plenty. No, I'm sorry, that's Skurpak. That was a great play action. Felt like I was watching Chardon all over again.
Great job by Skurpak to recognize Dominguez as such a great decoy. And I said pregame, Skurpak's legs going to get him where he wants to go tonight.
They had 3 defenders that read that the same way that I did. Skurpak. This time he does hand off to Dominguez. Dominguez finds a hole on the right side, gets to the 35, down to the 30-yard line, and the Bull is starting to charge this high-octane offense. We haven't seen it all year. We're seeing it here in Week 13. This is exciting.
I love it. This is great. Yards after contact. Dominguez, early contact, gained another 5 yards.
Things you can't plan for on tape if they haven't done it this year. Skurpak, man in motion. Connor Jones going to get the handoff left side. They like that end around. Connor, nowhere to go. He's trying to cut back, and you see a flag. That's not going to be good news for South Range. The only good news about that is he'll keep the down.
No, I think the tight end on the left-hand side got a little too much jersey on the block. Going to send him back 10.
Wait for the official call from the white hat. That's going to be holding on the offense. That'll back the Raiders up, but they will keep 1st down.
This tempo offense gets the juices flowing even up here in the press box. It's fun to watch, and these kids are executing.
I stand corrected. That keeps 2nd down. So 2nd down, the clock starts again. 2 receivers to the right. Skurpak. Claps, snaps, the toss, little screen pass. Dominguez has it. He's got it in more. Cuts up right through 2 defenders and gets down to the 31-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and short.
Great block by Leone on the outside to spring Dominguez.
Skurpak down, checking with Coach Allegretto, making sure they're on the same page here on that right hash. And they're going to huddle up, slow it down a little bit here on 3rd and 3.
2 downs here. You got 2 downs to get 3 yards.
Yep. 1 receiver out to the left, and you've got Lindstrom to the near side. Skurpak in the pistol. And you're going to hand off. Dominguez goes right up the middle, and he gets nothing, and that's going to bring up 4th down and decision time for South Range. We think it's 4-down territory. Let's see what Coach Allegretto and Coach Yeagley think. 4th, and now they're going to say 4.
Not much decision here. They're going for this.
No, they knew exactly what they were doing. They saw something they liked there.
You're kind of in no man's land here on the 31.
Yeah, you can't kick it. Pistol here for Skurpak. Everything's tight. Playing in a phone booth. Man in motion. It's Lindstrom. The snap. And Skurpak doesn't have much to choose from. He gets up. Does he have the 1st down? He does. Big 1st down, and that was all Billy Skurpak in the offensive line.
Huge 1st down. Great job by Skurpak to improvise on a semi-busted play that he didn't like where he was going, and the kid made a great decision and got the 1st down.
Good job by Billy Skurpak of coloring outside the lines a little bit. Two receivers to the left. Skurpak again with sidecar in his left pocket, and he is going to give it to Dominguez. Dominguez runs into his own man and is taken down. That was a big hit on his own guy. Let's see who that was. 56. So that was Jacob Brooks that took the brunt of that hit from his own tailback. I think Dylan was trying to cut up.
You know, it's the first quarter, but we may want to remember that fourth down conversion the rest of the way. You know,
Absolutely.
you're facing a pumped-up Garaway defense. They stopped you a couple downs. They were looking to get the ball back, and Southland said no. So we'll remember that fourth down conversion later.
Under 8 minutes to go here in the first possession of the ball game. Two receivers out to the left for the range. Skurpak takes a snap, looks, he's firing over. He's got that little bubble screen to Connor Jones. Connor Jones cuts up, breaks a tackle down to the 6-yard line where he's taken down, and that's going to be another South Range first down.
Great play by Jones. You know, I made this comment earlier about Leon. Lindstrom on the outside with another great block. These wide receivers are springing these receivers open after they catch the ball, allowing them to make positive yards after the catch. Stuff that never gets talked about.
Short, compact throws right now by the Raider offense. Two receivers out right. Skurpak okay with that on the far side of the field. Takes the snap, and he's going to fake the handoff. There's Connor Jones again. Cuts back up. Jones rumbling down to the 2-yard line. If he had another block, he was into that navy blue and powder blue pay dirt.
By this South Range offense, a la Ben Roethlisberger, gets the job done, lets his receivers make the plays.
Now it is second down and goal. Leon out to the far side of the field. Lindstrom down at the bottom of the screen, pistol formation. Skurpak, hands off. Dominguez up the middle. Touchdown, Raiders.
Great drive by the Raiders to begin this game. 5.5 minutes down the field. Very efficient, big fourth down conversion.
That is huge, and that's going to be only on YSN, I'm sure. We'll talk about that storyline in the update. 6 points, and it's off the back of the Burgundy Bull himself, Mr. Dylan Dominguez. Starkey will pop in there and try to make it a nice 7 spot to open up the game for the Raiders. Little high, and then that one's booted up and into the pavilion here in Louisville. With 6:31 to go in the first, South Range 7, Garaway 0. Back after this on your home for the Raiders, your sports network.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Wind shifted this way now.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Oakley, Chris Sigler with you. And you said, just as we came back, the wind shifting here on the campus of Louisville High School. Same thing happened last night. And it advantaged Chardon every single time. I swear to you, every single time. So Starkey will boot it away, but he'll have Pennick hold it, one of the faster Raiders on the team. Starkey boots it away. Going to be a little bit of a short one. Fielded at the 21-yard line. Trying to find some room. Right side. This could be trouble. Special teams getting things started for the Pirates as they get into Raider territory to get things going. That is Ty Winters, the junior. So that's how they want to start.
Great way to answer a long scoring drive. Sprung by a really key block. Finished his block. Sprung him to the outside. good field position for the Pirates.
Heard so much about Logan Yoder. We get our first look at him here offensively with 6:21 on the game clock here in the first quarter. DJ Oakley, Chris Sigler with you. Raiders driving right down the field, having zero problem getting into the end zone. Yoder in the pistol, 3 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to go handoff, and the Raiders going to stack it up like a bunch of Legos and knock it down with a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9.
No room for Miller, the tailback, who's a threat to catch the ball out of the backfield as well. So good start for this Raider defense.
And that might be just kind of like we always talk about the heavyweight fights, just jabbing, feeling out your opponent here in the early going. Regular tempo here as they huddle up. They got 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Yoder's going to hand it off again in the backfield. The Raiders there again. What a hit! My goodness. Welcome to the J.D. Krause show.
Wow. That Raider front totally blew up everything from the get-go. They blew the Pirates off the ball. There had to have been 5 to 6 Raiders standing there waiting on the running back.
Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 10 for the Pirates. Special teams got him into the zone, and now the offense stalling out here. See what they can do on the first 3rd and 10. Yoder calling out. Fakes the handoff. There's pressure. Throws. That one is caught, and that is going to be enough for the first down. Nice play. Nicely done and drawn up.
Good route by Garber. Cornered off his route in front of the defender. Good job by the quarterback to find him along the sideline.
And that was pretty effortless when you look at what Logan Yoder had to look through.
Big-time conversion, and they may have found something there they like now. Going back to 4 receiver set here.
Garber down at the bottom of the screen, just outside of your camera angle. Yoder's going to take it himself off that left side, and a tackle going to be made by Tyler Remish right at the 20. So, no, I thought we would see some tempo. I really did.
No, and we've talked about this a couple games prior. The longer they have the ball, South Range doesn't.
That's
so that
true.
might be something that they're thinking about too. Let's put together our drive, make their defense be on the field for a while.
3 out to the right, 1 to the bottom. And a pistol formation. Yoder going to hand off Miller. And the tackle is made after a gain of 1. Dominguez and Remish pair up on that one.
Nice job there by the right guard, Jared Wallach. He comes pulling across there and seals the end.
So now it is going to be 3rd and manageable for the Pirates. But what do you do here? You go back to the pass, you put it in the air?
I think you got multiple options here. 3rd and about 3. Realistically, it's 2-down territory here. I don't think with this wind and weather you're going to try any kind of field goals here tonight. So they have a lot of options here.
2 receivers out right, 1 to the left. Extra blocker. Oh, no, they're going to add a second one. I missed. Yoder fires over. This one going to be wide out to the right side. It's going to be close to the first down, and he will have it. The lean forward got him the extra yardage he needed, and that'll move the chains for the Pirates.
Ever since that big first down conversion, they've gone to 4 wide. They've spread out this Raider defense. They think they found something here. Let's keep this front spread out. Gives us multiple options whether or not we want to hand the ball to Miller or throw it out wide.
This is very interesting. We haven't seen teams do this to the Raiders too much all season, maybe for the exception of Poland. Maybe Gerard a little bit. 2 receivers out on each side. To the right side they go Miller. Here's Yoder, backs up, fires. He's got a man. That was picked off by the Raiders. The route was shorted. It's picked off and spinning around. He's still on his feet. Gets to the 35 and beyond. The Raiders take the best punch from the Pirates. Come out of the corner with a haymaker themselves.
Raider defense takes advantage of a bad throw by the quarterback. The receiver was open behind the defensive back. Good job by this Raider defense to put a stop to the Pirate drive.
She's a beaut, Clark.
Big play, big play.
What a pick. And Dominguez is amped up coming off the field, and he'll be met with all kinds of accolades from his teammates. One to each side for South Range. Skirpak going to take himself. No, he fires over. Good read. Connor Jones trying to cut back to the middle, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line. So it'll be no gain
Big possession here early in the game. This is Raider football right here. Let's just keep the pedal down, go up 2 scores, and try to keep up with us. So this is a big possession.
2:35 and ticking down, in case you're wondering where we're at time-wise. South Range scoring on that first drive. And then the interception. South Range now driving again. 2nd and 10. Skurpak in the pistol. Handoff, the extended handoff, and Pennick is going to be wrapped up and taken down around the 30. Right? No, they're going to give him forward progress.
Forward progress. Good play by Peyton Keller on that Pirates defense to shut off the run game wide. Brings up a 3rd and long for this Raider offense.
So Billy's going to have to put it in the air, no doubt. Keep an eye on the short screen of Dominguez here.
It's worked so far. Connor Jones as well.
Aiden Leone going to be at the bottom of your screen. We got 2 receivers up top. Dual backs in the backfield for Skurpak as protectors. Dropping back, Leone wide open, and that one just off the hands of the big receiver. So that's going to be incomplete. That'll force the Raiders into punt formation. And you know what? That's a house money kind of drive right there. You got that pick. Now you can flip the field and just make sure you can take care of the special teams, as you didn't do on that kickoff.
That's a big stop by this Pirates defense after a turnover. You had the momentum going in for maybe a tying score. Good job by that Pirate defense to clamp down on this Raiders offense.
Something we don't see very often is the Raider punts, and Dominguez is going to drill this, and it's going to take a Raider hop, and it's going to sit at the 35-yard line. So nice job by Dominguez, Mr. Do-It-All. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Pirates. I like what I saw from the defense. South Range, bend but don't break, and then make a turnover deep in your own zone. That's big.
Oh, it's huge, huge. You know, and you talk about it, South Range is a front-running team. They've gotten out quick on everybody they've played this year. And they said, you're going to be any different. We're just going to say, no, not today, like Dikembe, and say, no, not to this Raider defense.
So we will see how the Pirates respond as they come out for their second drive. Yoder stands at his 30-yard line in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. They're going to fake the handoff. Yoder going to roll out to his right, fires, and that one is caught. Little 4 yards after the catch, and it'll be close to a first down, but they're going to mark him a yard short, I believe. No, they're going to give him the first down. So nice job extending that play, and it is a first down for the Pirates.
Good pass by the quarterback along the sideline. Raider defense going to keep him in front of him. Don't get beat deep. We're gonna bend but don't break.
And I think that's the important part. As you let somebody behind you, it could be trouble, because we've seen Yoder's got enough arm to get the ball wherever he wants to throw it on this yard. 2 and 2 on each side. Yoder takes a snap. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to have a keeper, 5 yards on the gain. And now it looks like South Range a little bit unbalanced.
Well, it's a spread offense. You know, they've gone 4 wide since early in the quarter, and Yoder's a threat with his legs. You know, I said he had over 100 yards rushing last week, 4 touchdowns total through the air and on the ground. So the kid can contribute on offense.
2nd and 5 now for Garaway. This is where the range usually steps up. Clock ticking away. They might get a break before they're going to see this one. I'm not sure if you're going to see 2 downs. 2nd and 5. Yoder on that far hash. He's going to take it himself right side, and he is going to be tackled inside South Range territory inside the 40-yard line, and that'll move the chains again. And it makes me wonder if they're going to let this one expire, or are they going to run one more play with 23 seconds on the clock?
Based on their patience, I would say they're probably going to let it go.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, no, they're going to go to the line. The Pirates going to go to the line of one more play, or at least attempt it. Clock ticks down 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Yoder is just going to wait. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. At the end of one, South Range 7, Garaway nothing. Back after this on your home for South Range Football, your sports network.
I pride myself on not being a typical car salesman. people close their own deals at my desk. I don't ask them, you know, anything other than if they like the car, if they like me, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, let's do it. If not, you know, no harm, no foul. You know, I'm born and raised on the West Side, so I love being able to help all the people that I grew up with. I'm Bobby Bashara, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Oakley, Chris Sigler. It is quarter number 2, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown. Thanks to Greg and his whole staff. 7-0, Siggy, and it looks like, again, something good happening down there for Garaway right now. Raiders with a chance to adjust with that break. Yoder backs up. Pressure is there. Little bubble screen. And I saw Dylan Dominguez get absolutely hammered in the back. No call. And it will be 2nd down and 5. I'm interested in why we didn't see a call there.
Everybody on this side of the field wanted one for sure. You know, again, we have some unique formations from this Pirates offense. 5 wide to come out and start. So they're looking like the Houston Oilers of my generation with Warren Moon at quarterback. Spreading the field out, making this Raider defense go one-on-one up front.
Here we go again. Yoder with a man to his left. He's got 2 receivers left, and he's going to give this off to Miller. And Remish going to go for a ride, and it's going to be short of a 1st down. They'll bring up 3rd down.
This Raider front's going to be really challenged right now with the field spread as it is. You know, they were able to put a bunch of guys in the box early. Garaway's taking that advantage away. So we'll see if they can still continue to dominate up front like they have most of the season.
3rd and 3 officially for Garaway. This was what got them into trouble earlier in the game, trying to force things. Raiders will just let it happen. 2 receivers down to the bottom, 2 to the top, and again, a protector for Yoder. Takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Tries to cut the middle. He's going to be short! And that is Logan Cormel, LC. They call him Shorty, and they can call him Shorty for a couple reasons now because Yoder came up short of the line to get.
There's that domination by the front that I was talking about. They got to keep that pace up. You know the quarterback's a threat. Don't let him go.
4th down. This is a big down, too. You need 2 yards.
5 wide receivers.
Spread it out. Watch Yoder here in the gun. They're trying to draw him off sides. And a timeout. Nope. I thought he called for the time. Nope. Down to 1 second and nothing. So they are going to run a play. The throw deep. Nobody there. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders went 8 strong, and they were waiting for Yoder to pull something down. But instead, it is a touchdown.
Well executed play along the sideline. Set up for the bubble screen. The defensive backs sucked up for that. Left the wide receiver wide open down the sidelines.
That is, we said it. Don't let the receivers get behind you no matter what. And the Raiders sold out on that play, and they paid for it dearly. 7-6. Extra point pending. Sorry, bro.
No, I interrupted you. Great execution by that Pirates offense.
Snap is good. Wallach's kick is up, and it is no good. So it will stay 7-6. And let's see how that affects the rest of the game. Because, I just got a crazy feeling that every time you score, if you get there again, you're going to have to think about 1 or 2. We'll be back in a minute right here on YSN.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We again want to thank our friends here at Louisville, who the students are running the cameras tonight for them, doing a great job, getting this great experience. And, of course, it's windy and very cold out there, folks, and they're braving the cold and the elements for you, so be patient with them.
I would not want to be up on that roof tonight. No, thank you.
They deserve all the pizza and whatever snacks you got in here. Just keep feeding them.
You know, in a game like this, what you said, and I mentioned at special teams, beginning of the game, that could come into play late in this game. So that's a big extra point miss.
So now 7-6, and the plot thickens here. So South Range has been counterpunched. What do they have to do? Fielded at the 20-yard line, far side, and it's going to be up to about the 35. Let's see where the official spot is. They're going to say 34. So the Raiders will start with some green in front of them. They're going to have to put together a drive, and we'll see if they'll be able to do it. With 9:31, they've got a lot. 9:34 rather. They've got a lot of time that they can start maybe milking the clock a little bit like a farmer.
They're able to put methodical drives together as well, so can score quick, can also take their time.
Snap is there. Skurpak goes handoff to Dominguez. Dominguez is going to get a good 5-6 yards on the play, and a flag from the far side.
You got a face mask maybe.
Yep, that's what they're signaling.
When the official comes from this far away and throws a flag in, that's usually a pretty obvious call, like a face mask. This is a big offensive possession for South Range. You know, you take the ball right down the throat at the beginning of the game and say, oh, man, this Garaway team's like, geez, these guys are for real. Well, they came down and scored themselves, and they got some confidence back that they could play with these guys. So it's up to South Range right now to say, no, we're still for real.
2 on the left, 1 on the right, and you've got Dominguez, I believe, on the right side of Billy. They go handoff. Dominguez wrapped up, stays up. Dominguez, a 5-yard loss and gets 2 yards out of it. Welcome to the Bull Show.
I don't even think you can say anything about that effort right there.
That was Barry Sanders.
Yes.
That's exactly who that was. Emmett Smith, you've seen all the greats do it, and hey, add Dylan Dominguez to that list.
That was great effort by Dominguez to get positive yards there. Had a loss of at least 6 yards right away and said, nope, I'm too good.
2 receivers out to the right. Tight formation inside for the Raiders. 3. No, that's 2. That's a referee out there. Skurpak goes option. Here's Dominguez. Cuts. Still on his feet. Bowls over a man, and he should be close to, if not, right at the sticks. And they are not going to give it to him.
About a yard short. You know, you give Dominguez that much green space to run downhill. Good luck bringing him down.
So 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. This has got Billy's name all over it, if you ask me.
Plenty of options here.
Yeah, you've got a couple options in that backfield. You got Dominguez and Skurpak. You got bubble screen over here to the left if you want it. And you got Connor Jones. Skurpak takes it himself. 1st down and more to the 40. Inside the 40, down to about the 37-yard line, where he'll be marked down, and we'll move the chains with 7:52. The clock paused here in the second quarter. DJ Yoakley, Chris Sigler with you. And again, a special thank you to these great Louisville. I mean, this is a great program that they're building here at Louisville with their audio, video, and communications department. And we want to certainly tip the cap to Terry Horn, the athletic director, who always takes care of us here at Louisville. 2-1 again for the Raiders. Skurpak takes the snap. They're going to hand off left side, and Dominguez is going to be stacked up, and help is on the way for the Pirates, and they take down Dylan about a yard deep.
Nice job by the senior linebacker there, Sam Page.
You know, you keep going to Dominguez here. The kid's brought you this far down the field. He got you this far this season. You know, by going to Dominguez this much on this drive, you got to really pay attention to Connor Jones, Lindstrom. They're going to get you here anytime, at any time.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Leone, the lone receiver, at the bottom. Skurpak, second and long. Takes a snap, steps up, fires right over the middle. That ball going to be caught and immediately, no, incomplete. I thought he caught it and went down immediately. And I think, was that Lindstrom? It was. And that one just in and out of the hands of the South Range version of Julian Edelman.
It's a big drop. You know, that could have made it 3rd and manageable. 5, a lot of options available. Now you got about 3rd and 12 staring at you in the face. So I think you still have plenty of options. Let's not be wrong. I mean, they can still hand the ball to Dominguez here and still get you 10, 12 yards.
15 on the play clock, ticking down. 2-1 again for the Raiders. Takes a snap. Skurpak pumps, and he is going to be wrapped up and taken down. Just when he thought he was going to get loose. Dominguez taken down, and that will... Yep, they're going to send out the punt unit.
Big stand by this Pirates defense. It's always easier when it's 3rd and long to pin your ears back and go after the quarterback. They had to contain the quarterback, Skurpak, because you know what he can do with his legs.
I think we're going to see a timeout here. We will see a timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. I think the Raiders want to think this one over. We'll be back in a moment right here on YSN.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense, to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
For a great vehicle and a great experience, come to Boardman Mitsubishi today. As always, our full lineup of Mitsubishi models comes with a standard 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Boardman Mitsubishi, your hometown Mitsubishi dealer since 1999.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 6:14 on the clock. 4th and 14 for the Raiders. And in punt formation, they got this. This is new. They did this earlier tonight. First time we've seen it all year for the Raiders, at least from my vision.
You haven't seen him punt too much this year either.
That's absolutely true. Dominguez is back at his own 45-yard line. He will go for it, and he is going to be tackled. He didn't even see it. And I'll tell you what, that was a tough sell. I don't know what the plan of attack was there. Dominguez is an athletic young man, but there was nothing there.
No, and sometimes you're better off just playing the long game, field position. But what that says is Coach Yeagley trusts his defense to come up with a play. So he's entrusted it into his defense. Let's see if they can make a play like they have all year.
Twins to each side. Yoder right at midfield with this Pirate offense. Fakes the handoff. And taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Good play by Remish. Shoestring tackle limits Yoder's ability to get outside.
So this is interesting because the sell for the play action is not good. Like it's not fooling anybody.
And I don't even know why they're even going to it. They've gone 4 wide, like I've repeatedly said, this whole half, and you know what they're doing.
Yoder again in the gun. Looking, pressure on, throws deep. Man, they're picked off by South Range. It's Lindstrom. Lindstrom can go back. He's our kick returner. Lindstrom cuts back to the right side, and he is going to be brought down. There's a flag on the field, and we'll see what that one is.
Going to be on the return. As I said, Coach Yeagley trusts his defense, is why he decided to pull the rabbit out of the hat on the punt.
So the block in the back, but the Raiders will keep possession, which will give them an opportunity to punch the scoreboard again. So 2 interceptions by the young man Logan Yoder we've heard so much about.
Holding, number 10. That penalty is declined. Illegal block in the back. Number 35, return team. That penalty is accepted. Half the distance. First down.
So the Raiders will be deep in their own territory. However, you'd rather be deep in your own territory with the football.
They have the ball. I mean, that's the matter of fact, and
you know they can move it.
They can, and there's 5:19 to go in the half. Pirates get the ball first in the second half too. So
this is true.
That's going to go through some of the play process here. Let's move the ball. Let's flip the field a little bit, gain some field position.
Tom Brady, we talked about that, knows and has said that the middle of this game, the last 4 minutes and the first 4 minutes are so important in the middle of a football game. Handoff, Dominguez. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and is forward progress. Should be 2nd and 9, and it is.
Jared Wallach catches him in the backfield from the backside. Good penetration. Again, Coach Egley, you don't need to take any chances here. Clock is your friend this half. Just keep what you're doing.
Raiders setting up.
A score update for you. Interest in this game, Kirtland 9-0 over Garfield.
That means they missed an extra point and hit a field goal.
That's correct.
Interesting. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with you. We'll have some more scores when we come back on YSN.
60 years ago, Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods began with 3 siblings, a hand-set sawmill, and a few local orders. And while business has certainly changed over the years, what has not are our principles of hard work, craftsmanship, and commitment to quality. At Baird Brothers, we're proud to put our name on the products we create, from moldings and doors to flooring and lumber. Thank you for 60 great years. We look forward to 60 more. Baird Brothers, for the place you love.
Coca's Pizza, always supporting our community and our local athletes. Stop in on game day or score big and have it delivered right to your door. Check out our daily specials at cocaspizza.com. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley, as well as my good friend, Mr. Chris Sigler, with you. It is a 7-6 advantage for the Raiders. They have the football, and it's 2nd and 9 after the timeout. One receiver on each side, and a sidecar to the left is Skurpak. Skurpak going to fire. Here's Lindstrom, and he's immediately hit, and that ball is incomplete. Lindstrom never had possession of that football, so probably smarter in that situation.
Yeah, he was down on one knee to catch the ball. Good hit by J.D. Young to jar it loose. Not much Lindstrom could have done right there, even had he caught the ball.
Clock down to 4:28. The Raiders want to get something here. Would love a first down, obviously, from the obvious department here at YSN.
Play it safe here.
Draw.
Dominguez.
Dominguez is on the left hip of Billy Skurpak. Moves, splits him out. Billy's going to take it himself. Not a whole lot there to have. Gets it to the 11-yard line before he's taken down. So gain of maybe 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down for South Range. Punt formation. Don't think they're going to fake this one.
No, and I don't know if South Range has seen a defense that could swarm to the ball as quickly as Garaway has this first half.
17-0 Springfield over Columbia Station. We'll get you some more scores here on the transfer of possession. Dominguez standing just in front of the letter P in the end zone. And what are we going to see here? A flag and...
Check that, number 16, Jensen Garber. Back deep. See what the call is here on the field. The white hat and the back judge going to talk here.
Red ball. Illegal substitution. Offense.
So it's going to be a legal substitution on the offense. Going to back him up after this.
So South Range is going to be called for that one, and that'll back him up just a little bit. I mean, it is what it is at this point.
Either way, it doesn't matter. You just need a good snap, get the kick off at this point.
I saw a couple of high snaps in the pregame and a low
snap. We'll see what happens here.
Jensen Garber about the 36-yard line.
Dominguez. That one snapped right to him, and it's booted away, and it's going to be poisoned to Garaway, you have to believe, as it takes a South Range hop onto the 40-yard line and outside of it, I should say, and it will be first down for Garaway.
Dominguez very fortunate to get that kickoff.
That might be one of those ones, though, that you're waiting until the last second, because if you create that contact, roughing the kicker gets you an automatic first down, whatever you're at.
LeBray, 21-13 over Mogador in the second quarter.
How about that? That game being played at Niles, Bo Ryan Stadium. 3:27 to go as the Pirates take over. Twins to each side. They go handoff. And that's going to be a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Or give them 4, and that's going to be second down and 6.
Very rare handoff this half to the tailback, Miller. Yoder's been doing it all himself.
So the next time they snap it, it'll be under 3 minutes. So when you think about it, Garaway has not done tempo. South Range did to much success. Do you think we'll see South Range get back to tempo here?
Can't see why not. Cannot see why not. It worked for them early in the first quarter. Go back to the well.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Yoder in the pistol. Miller behind him. They check over with the coach. There's the snap. Dropping back. Looking. He's going to step up. He's got room. Lots of room. Stutter steps, gets first down, and trickles out of bounds inside the 30. So big play for the Pirates.
You know, once you get past that initial rush of 4 Raiders into the backfield, there's nobody within 20 yards of the quarterback. It was evident there on the scramble. Very smart play by the QB to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Kirtland doing what they want to do. The matchup of the century, the battle of the behemoths, awaits us next week. South Range trying to do their part here, leading 7-6 with 2:32 and counting. Yoder rolls to the right. This one's going to be blown dead, and this is going to be an offensive false start. So that's big. You sit there and you think about it. Now, when you're driving and these technical penalties start stuttering your drive a little bit, that's huge.
That's something that'll drive a coach crazy. You know, you're ahead of the sticks. She's had a big play, and all of a sudden now you got something that's going to set you back. You got 2.5 minutes to go to the half. You got all the momentum right now. You get the ball first in the second half as well. So those are the type of plays that'll drive a coach nuts.
1st and 15 for the Pirates. Spread them out again in the shotgun. It's Yoder. South Range showing a little bit of blitz here. They're bringing it, and there's a screen. Miller is first down, puts his shoulder down, and goes out of bounds. So inside the 20 now for the Pirates, and they're starting to really unlock the combination for South Range.
Very well executed play. Remish was the only defender there that could have stopped it. The problem is he had 2 Pirates blocking him, so that the execution very well all the way down the field. Big play.
Wasn't a check down to be had. I can tell you that. So now you got 1st and 10 at the 16. And things slowing down for the Pirates, and we're going to see a timeout. So a timeout on the field with 2:04. Yeah, let's pay some bills. We'll be back after this right here on YSN.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Rain will come and go tomorrow. There'll be some dry intervals.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around Sunday.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming back early because they've pushed up the play clock, or the game clock, rather, the 2:19. So they add 13 seconds to it. Here come the Pirates. Miller gets the handoff, and then he's stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Not much to be had right there. The Raiders have had enough.
Big-time opportunity right now for this Raiders defense to make a stand. This is when you help your offense out.
2nd and 10. You don't want to think about it quite yet, but I don't see a net down on the other sideline. Do you?
No. 2 timeouts left for the Pirates. I'm not saying they won't try it if they get the opportunity, though.
Man in motion. In the pistol, it's Yoder. Takes a snap. He's going to go handoff, and he's tripped up right at the line of scrimmage again. So 2 straight that don't know. They're going to back him up a yard.
Good
so
job.
3rd and 11.
Good job by Cormel. Trip up the running back in the backfield. Creates a 3rd and long opportunity.
Cormel, that excellent wrestler as well. That's where he credits a lot of his hand-fighting ability on the trenches. And now you've got 3rd and 11. Spread him out again?
Of course. Big play here.
Yoder checks the defense, takes the snap, drops back, 3-step drop, 5-step drop, steps up. He's got trouble in front of him, stacked up behind him, and he is going to be knocked down at the 10. So a few yards, but not enough to get a first. And now with 44 seconds and counting, what do you do here? Wait, 1 play? There's 4 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock. I think that's what you do here.
They're going to kick it.
No way. Just for reference, you can see the flags on top of the bleachers going right at the kicker. If that's the case, they're going to go.
They're going to let this clock run all the way down based on the coaches. They're staring at the clock right now, and I think they're going to try the kick. They get the ball first in the second half. Had they not gotten the ball first in the second half, you may see a different play call here.
I'm very interested. We will stay here because we have plenty of time to catch up with our sponsors at halftime. But, man, I got to believe the wind is whipping, and you don't know which way it's going to go, so you can't even calculate for a kicker. Because right now, blowing back towards the left side of your screen, 4 seconds on the clock.
I think that's the only play here is why the coach let the clock run down, is to try the kick. Knowing you get the ball first, what do you got to lose?
I think you go for it here.
You'd have to go to the end zone.
I like your chances better than a field goal in this position. I really do.
I'm with you, but with 2 timeouts to go, it's 4th and 6. You get the first down. You'd still have the timeouts in your pocket to try to get in and score.
I mean, you're at the 11. It's not like it's a Hail Mary.
No, I agree.
I mean, you could run it and get it at this point.
They're going to go.
They are going to go for it. So this is interesting. I like it if you're Garaway.
No, they're kicking it.
Oh, they are kicking it.
They are.
So here comes Wallach, the freshman, 5'9", 165, coach's son. On to attempt it. Raiders, they've been able to get through in the postseason. Watch the fake. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up, and it is going to be short. Not off the crossbar.
No.
So the Raiders hold. And that is where we'll take it. 7-6 Raiders. Don't go anywhere. Well, actually, you can. You got 4 other games you paid for, so go get them. 20 minutes on the halftime clock. We're going to pay some bills, and we'll have all your updates when we come back on YSN.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, You'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your trade, and goes the extra mile for you. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
We are there in your community. Small business owners, mechanics, police officers, homemakers. And we are there serving our nation in the Air Force Reserve. When medical emergencies arise, in cybersecurity, when natural disasters happen, we are there in space. We are Reserve Citizen Airmen, and we are there with over 180 different jobs to serve your country. Air Force Reserve.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. With our combined 70 years experience, WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services, or visit WRSwealth.com. Good luck, athletes.
News doesn't stop after the sun goes down. Sometimes you just have to hustle to get it. At 21 News, no matter how far it is, no matter what it takes to get there, we're working to bring you the best stories and the freshest content at 11 p.m. with the context and clarity that makes it worth staying up for, no matter what time it is. 21 News at 11 with me, Aaron Simonek, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 11, news that's worth your time.
Coca's Pizza, proud to announce our pizza buffet's back every Wednesday at our Boardman and Campfield locations. Adults only $7.99 and kids only $4.99, and $2 beer starting at 8 o'clock. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is one fine ride. Perfect cornering, superb handling, sporty and stylish, power to spare, plus awesome mileage. Yeah, jaw-droppingly beautiful lines and well appointed with luxurious trim. Put more oomph in your life and start beholding the molding. Find your home's fine hardwood at BairdBrothers.com.
It's a new year at Acura of Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi with huge savings on over 350 fully inspected vehicles. We have cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, and work vehicles. We don't have it, our team will find it. We aim for 100% credit approval with payments as low as $99 per month. And as always, we'll pay top dollar for your trade. For a great vehicle and a great experience, come see why everyone is stopping by at Acura Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi.
60 years ago, Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods began with 3 siblings, a hand-set sawmill, and a few local orders. And while business has certainly changed over the years, what has not are our principles of hard work, craftsmanship, and commitment to quality. At Baird Brothers, we're proud to put our name on the products we create, from moldings and doors to flooring and lumber. Thank you for 60 great years. We look forward to 60 more. Baird Brothers, for the place you love.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense, to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Going from mindful to mindful sometimes requires a helping, healing hand. Insight Clinical Counseling and Wellness offers a continuum of mental health and wellness care. At Insight, we're changing the way you receive counseling and wellness services with experienced licensed clinicians and expertly trained wellness staff. With 4 locations in Mahoning and Columbiana County, along with telehealth services, Insight offers clients quick access to care when they need it. Transform your mental health and wellness at Insight Clinical Counseling and Wellness.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller of WRS Insurance Solutions and proud South Range alum.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a proud, local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 on the web at wrsinsurancesolutions.com or visit us at our South Avenue office in Boardman to learn more.
Good luck, Raiders.
Coca's Pizza, proud to announce our pizza buffet is back every Wednesday at our Boardman and Campfield locations. Adults only $7.99 and kids only $4.99, and $2 beers starting at 8 o'clock. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime about to conclude here in Louisville. DJ Oakley, Chris Sigler with you. Both teams making their way back onto the field. Here's some halftime stats for you. A little bit of an awakening here for the Raiders. We're not used to this at this point. You look at Billy Skirpak, 3 completions out of 6 attempts, 24 yards, and you said it, all came on that first drive.
First drive right out of the gate.
So then you look at Dylan Dominguez, what he's done on the ground. 10 attempts, 39 yards, average obviously 3.9. That's the East Palestine math and me coming out. Billy Skirpak, 3 rushes, 19 yards. Corey Pennick, 1 rush for -3, and Connor Jones, 1 rush for -4. So the run has been stifled to an extent by this Pirate defense. Do you think that's going to change here in the second half?
Very workmanlike for Dominguez out of the backfield. I don't think you're going to get away from that game plan if you're Coach Yeagley. I think a lot of credit goes to that Pirate defense, the way they were able to swarm to the ball quickly along the line of scrimmage to shut down anything after contact.
On the defensive side of the football for the Raiders, Tyler Remish, 5 tackles, all solo. Then you have J.D. Krause with 3 tackles, Joey Plunkett with 3 tackles, and Logan Cormel with 3 tackles. Bailey Ryan with 1.5, and 1 tackle for Tyler Wardle, as well as Shane Lindstrom and Jake Starkey. A half a tackle for Dylan Dominguez, but I think you expect that to change. I really think that the Raiders, and people are going to call me crazy, were holding back in that first half because they wanted to feel things out. Now, that's an extended bit, but you look at big heavyweight title fights, they're not won until the later rounds anyway. So I think that's kind of the thought process of Coach Yeagley, Coach Allegretto. Don't give up too much.
Don't show too much. And in the second half, maybe turn that tempo up again because it worked very well, but explore some outlets for this Raider offense.
You have no reason not to go back tempo right away. The success they had on the first drive, getting to the line quickly, keeping this Garaway Pirate defense off balance, was really successful for this Raiders offense. Look for Coach Yeagley just to be Coach Yeagley. You know, he's able to adjust on the fly. The guy's a legend for a reason.
He absolutely is, and you know, you know how highly I think of him, and I'm not the only one. I didn't even play for him. So when I talked to him today for the Coach's Corner, and you know, each and every week he's so kind, even multiple times a week, to talk to me off the record. But this one, Chris, today, this one got to me because he got a text from a former player, Pat Hartwig, Pat Hartwig. I don't know if he's related to our Anthony Hartwig or not, but I'm going to give you the context of the text that was sent along to me. This just tells you what it means to be a Raider. Hi, Coach. Big week, and we're all watching. No pressure. I mail a newsletter to all my clients every 2 months, and I always try to share personal details so folks get it and they get to know me. I don't write it myself, but it gets the point across nonetheless. But it's timely, and it's important. I've watched every game online this year. Granted, this is the first time I've done that, but I cannot even begin to tell you how impressed and proud I am to see the program where we all dreamed it could go. The level of sophistication, the attention to detail, the outright toughness of these guys is beyond my wildest dreams. Thank you. This is decades of devotion, and guys like us get to see the results. Scotty made many of us sweatshirts last year. Raider Pride nationwide. We'll be wearing them while we watch together on Saturday nights. 8 Raiders flying in to see me for my birthday this weekend. Rented a lake house near the Patriots Stadium. Meeting up with Jake Moore, his wife, friends for his 40th birthday. Tailgate celebration. We're all going to the game. Told Jake he has to wear his Letterman's jacket to the tailgate because he's still a freshman to me. So when you look at this, the long story point to this, Raider Pride is a real thing. We love this program, and we have you to thank for it. Go get that title we dreamed of in '96. This team can pull it off. They have it all. That's Pat Hartwig. So congratulations and thank you to all the Raiders because it means so much, I know, to Coach. There was tears. There was obvious tears. I got chills right now just reading it for the 30th time today. Pat Hartwig, thank you so much for tuning in, and you and all your friends. We hope you're going to enjoy the weekend. And the Patriots, we just learned NFL related. We just learned Ben Roethlisberger's out tomorrow, so that kind of bummed out our halftime. But Jimmy John's cheered us up. So
yeah, you hear a story like that and a letter like that. It just a coach myself in basketball for years. It really does matter to your players when they look back at you, and that's when you know you did your job.
96. You think about that. That was just a year after things got done. Oh, this is going to be kicked around on the ground and recovered by the Pirates. Raiders were close to scooping that baby up. That would have been an interesting start to half number 2. Again, DJ Oakley, Chris Sigler with you. We want to thank again the Louisville Communications Department for allowing the kids to run the camera here. I think they might be getting hot chocolate right now, so we might have radio for a little bit.
I saw him come down from upstairs at halftime.
We didn't see him go back up.
They're doing a great job.
1st and 10. Snap is there. Hand off to Miller. Miller on the right side. He's going to be wrapped up and taken down. Yeah, I don't know where they went. I'm not going to lie to you. This is, if you're wondering, we got the feed that's off the scoreboard that they utilize for this beautiful scoreboard here.
Beautiful facility here in Louisville. Look for Garaway to limit the mistake opportunities here early. It's like a feeling out process. I look at it like a basketball game. The first 4 to 5 minutes of that third quarter, so pivotal for the rest of the game.
2nd down and 6. Yoder looks, goes the handoff. And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Gets about 7, needed 6.
Great tackle by Dominguez. I got to be honest. He was it. There was nobody else left on that side of the field if he doesn't make that play.
So we got a one-shot camera, not the kind we're used to. We apologize, folks. Hopefully they get back to the spot soon, or else You and I are going to be basically a radio broadcast here. So 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Yoder in the pistol, takes a snap. He's going to go, no, he's going to keep it. Goes around the left side and gets around a tackler and gets close to that first down marker. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 1.
Well, he's quick in and out of his cuts, and that's the difference. That's not necessarily straight line speed, Joe. That's keeping your speed in and out of the cuts there.
Great decision by Yoder to keep the ball himself on the outside. Knows he can make the play at any time.
So now it is, again, 2nd and 1, 2nd and short. Pirates starting deep in their own territory and starting to get things taken care of. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Going up and taken down, ran into a burgundy and gold brick wall. And leading the way is going to be Jacob Brooks.
Great penetration by Brooks to shut that run play down. Gives up a 3rd and 2.
The defensive end, 56, Jacob Brooks. Nice inside. They go on the angle, Joe. The defensive end.
So 3rd and 2 now. Certainly not in 4-down territory.
This spread offense creates a lot of play opportunities here when it's 3rd and short, especially with a running quarterback like Yoder is.
Twins on each side. They're going to split a 3rd out to the right. Yoder by himself drops back, thinks, fires over the middle. That one caught, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. I thought it was broken up. I thought it might have been intercepted, but somehow he gets it crafty and gets it through.
Remish read that play just a hair late, or he could have been running the other way with that football.
Nice play there for the Pirates.
8:49 to go here in the 3rd quarter. South Range 7, Garaway 6.
South Range just holding on to this 1-point advantage. Have yet to touch the ball offensively in the 2nd half. Clock down to 8:35, and I think, as you said earlier, partner, I think the Pirates are okay with keeping the football as long as possible. They go handoff Miller, who gets hit hard right at the line of scrimmage. He'll have enough for about a 3 or 4 yard gain, but he did get a little bit of a pop, so he earned that 4 yards.
South Range defense got to get this Pirates offense in 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations to possibly make them one-dimensional on offense.
So now it is rolling right, stepping up, getting a hit on the run. It is still completed. What a catch. He took it right out of the hands of the defensive back, and that is a big, big play for the Pirates.
Fantastic catch. Yoder got popped on the pass. Great catch by J.D. Young to hold on to that ball to give his team a 3rd and short opportunity.
So it is going to be 3rd and short.
That's a big play. That was a big play right there.
You break that up, and it's
3rd and long.
A different play. I mean, a lot to choose from here. So here comes stacked eye. They're just going to go right up the middle, and plenty of room before they rumble it backwards.
Old school formation right there for that Pirates offense.
First time we saw that from Garaway tonight.
Pirates and Raider there tied up, but they get loose.
Uh-oh.
What you see is you see that diesel back.
Oh, I thought we had a Raider down. Was that Lindstrom? No. It's 61. Bailey Ryan late getting up, but it seems to be okay.
Long drive this Pirate offense is putting together. This is one of these drives that if you could complete it, it's one of those squeeze the life out of you drives. You know, we're approaching 5.5 minutes right now.
2 receivers to each side. Protector on the right side of Yoder. Pressure coming just out of the grasp, and they're going to get him. Ball's loose. Ball's on the ground, and I think Garaway is going to end up with it. The Raiders went pigskin hunting
pass. Logan Yoder dropped the ball on the turf.
I think
wow.
the big one, the 15er, they jerked his head around there with the face mask.
The Pirates got the
Flag on the ground, and indications are it's going to be a face mask on the field, so that would be trouble for South Range. It's going to be a personal foul.
Terrible break if that is the case.
Raiders, and that's going to move them up 15 yards.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be the big one. They unfortunately got their hands.
And South Range does not want anything to do with that. They do not agree, and the frustration starts to build here because that's going to be a free first down for Garaway.
Unfortunate play for the Raider defense following a huge defensive play in the backfield. You hate to see that. That's a pure momentum killer.
Coach Yeagley down on the sidelines wants a little bit more intel on that decision. Not okay with it, but accepts the judgment. And it will be first down and 5. 6:36. No, 6:13 rather. Snap. And they're going to go handoff Miller, right side, and he is going to be upended after a gain of about 2. So that'll be second down and 3. Defense has been not as aggressive as we're used to.
And they can't because they're so spread out. They got to keep this Pirates offense in front of them. The lone score for their offense showed you they can strike down the field. So they're gonna make you go methodically down the field to beat them.
Coach Yeagley talked about this offensive line. It's going to be tough. They're big. They're physical. Second and 3. Man in motion. Fake the handoff. Pressure. Throws over the middle. Pass caught. And wrapped up immediately by Dominguez. So it's a first down. Down to the 30.
Great play by Yoder to hit the receiver. Really the only receiver in the pattern right there in front of 4 Raider defenders.
So they spotted at the 31. So I gave a little bit too much credit. But here we go. The Pirates got something going here. They tend to stall out, though, down at this inside the 20. So the Raiders, bend but don't break defense, still standing tall.
7-minute drive at this point.
Yoder going to hand off Miller. Up the middle, we got a flag. Flag at the bottom, and this one I think is going to come back. Sideline warning. It's going to be a warning.
The Pirates pulled from left to right there, leading Nathan Miller up in there. He cuts back right in the A-gap between the center and guard and picks up good yardage on first.
So what do you do there? Doesn't matter, I guess.
No.
It's second and 3, so that doesn't matter at all. See, this is interesting. I don't know.
This Garaway offense has this Raider defense just guessing every play at this point.
I know you got to do it. If you're a referee and you see it, you got to call it, but my goodness, come on. Second and 3. Stacked I formation again. Yoder goes handoff to the tailback. That one is going to be up through, and that's going to be into the end zone. 31-yard touchdown by Miller. And that's going to put it 12-7 Garaway in the first lead of the night for the Pirates.
Miller basically untouched to the end zone. Great job up front by that offensive line. And really one of the few pure running plays that Garaway has run to this game.
South Range sold out on that little kind of dink, I guess, up the middle, and Miller able to get through, and they are going to go for 2. We talked about this. This is interesting.
We've seen the kicking game to this point, so I don't blame them here.
Wind is now completely in their favor. A little misdirection. And juking and jiving. I don't think he's going to get there, and it's going to be a Raider stop, and we see a flag.
No flag.
No flag. Okay, they're waving it off. All right, so it's 12-7. So do you like that call there?
I don't know if I like the play call. They haven't gone under center all game, really.
Except for the dotted I, the stack I.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that just got him a 31-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I don't like it. They've spread this Raider defense out all game to create opportunities on offense. They have you guessing. because you really didn't know what they were going to do. And all of a sudden you go with a little razzle-dazzle when you only need 2 yards. So
I got to be honest, I like it because, number one, they didn't get it, and now South Range, you go down, punch it in. Here's my alternate question for you. Up-tempo, you have to go. You have to start with it right now, right?
Yeah.
Have to start.
You know, they just sucked 7.5 minutes off that clock in the third quarter. South Range, I think this is their opportunity right now to come out and just put their stamp on this game like they did at the beginning of the game. Say, hey, look, we got about 6 weapons to our disposal on offense. Good luck covering them all.
Yep. And this is where we've talked about it, hidden weapons all year long, and guess what? Now you got to go down to the barracks, so to speak, and you got to let those weapons do a little talking. Because there's no reason to hide them anymore. You're behind in an elimination game.
And how's the mentality here? Like we've said, you're used to front running all season long. Let's see what they do here on offense.
12-7, 4:30 right on the dot here in the third quarter. DJ Yoakley, Chris Sigler with you. Appreciate you using your hard-earned money watching us on YSN. You could be anywhere in the world. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Louisville, where the Raiders are going to have to flex their muscles a little bit if they want to go on to the next round. We'll give you an update on that Kirtland game in just a moment, right after the kickoff. And this one is going to be squibbed to the back, picked up. Trying to find some spaces, Lindstrom. Lindstrom has been able to do some things, and he's wrapped up this time at about the 24, and that's where the Raiders will start their first drive of the second half. We got some action over there.
Update from Perry High School, Kirtland 15, Garfield 0 in the third quarter.
Extra points seem to be an issue right now for our Hornet friends.
I'm sure this weather's everywhere tonight. So
4:20, Kirtland, South Range getting ready to do some damage. Handoff, Dominguez up the middle. He's got room, and he gets about 10 on that carry. Will they give him the first down? They're going to mark him just short. 2nd and 1.
Great hole on that offensive line for Dominguez to run through. Good job staying ahead of schedule. 2nd and short. You got a bunch of plays at your disposal when you have that down and distance to go.
And now we've got a stoppage. See if
we might have a clock issue again.
Yeah, there's an issue with the clock. So 4:05 as it reads right now. No, wait a minute. Again, momentum's a thing in football, and if you don't believe it, 4:09 on the game clock. Well, here's the issue. The clock should have been going the entire time.
Yes, I agree. It should have never stopped.
All right, so back to action here. Skurpak in the pistol. He's got a man behind him, a man beside him, and he's got a receiver off to his right. Long pitch to the right. Dominguez cuts back. He should have enough for that first down. We'll wait for the official call before we... Yep, there it is. First down. Dylan Dominguez and the Raiders move the chains once again. Plenty enough.
Good hard run by Dominguez to get that first down. Still a little surprised they're not going back to the up-tempo offense right now.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Billy really let it loose in this game yet. We've seen a lot of the short ones. Obviously, the wind might be playing a factor in the play calls.
It's whipping right in their face right now.
2 receivers off to the right. Skurpak calls for it, gets it, fires off to the left. He's got it, bubble screen. There's Lindstrom out in the open. Shane able to cut through. Man, he is cutting through like paper as he gets in to the opposition territory. So the Pirates now with their backs against their own end zone.
So tough when you get Shane Lindstrom in space one-on-one against the defender. Really showed what he can do out there.
That's a nice field flipper for South Range.
I'm willing to bet that's one of the biggest plays they've had since the first quarter.
And I think it was that play that was a 19-yard reception.
Second play of the game, I believe.
So the Raiders starting to pick things up a little bit in the pistol once again. One receiver to the left, one to the right, and a back in the backfield. Skurpak. And a whistle again, and a false start for South Range. These calls are eating the Raiders alive right now. They're not only killing momentum, but they're putting themselves behind the sticks, which we have not seen a lot of this year.
They may have lucked out there with that penalty. Braden Adams was right in his face from the get-go. So I agree. These penalties are stacking up right now for South Range, and you're right. We haven't seen this too much this year for this Raiders offense.
Raiders not used to playing behind the sticks. They've done a good job, been disciplined all year long. That's what Dan Yeagley likes to call Raider football. Leone down at the bottom of your screen. He's the lone receiver. Snap, Skurpak fires. That one is caught. It's Lindstrom again, who is able to control his body, and that's going to be a gain of about 7. So that is, they're going to say 6. They mark it back 1 yard. So a gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brady Roden totally made Leone miss the block. He was able to make Lindstrom do some things he didn't really have to do there, had the block happen on the outside. So good pickup on first down.
2nd and 9, Lindstrom, Leone split out to the left side. Connor Jones at the bottom, the tight end. At the bottom of your screen, there you see him right above South Range scoreboard. Skurpak calls for the football. He gets a man in motion. They go with Connor Jones up the middle, and he is going to get back to the line, and not even that. -1, so he's now 2 carries, -5 yards. They have Connor Jones' number to this point.
Slow developing play against this fast front for Garaway. So creates a 3rd and long right now for this Raiders offense.
The screens really help South Range here because they get all those linemen going in one direction and then you go the opposite.
And it allows their players to play in space. You know, the Lindstrom out one-on-one against the defender was a perfect example of that.
3rd and 10 for the Raiders. 2 receivers out towards the left. Skurpak has everybody on that left side. Takes the shotgun snap. He rolls out to his left. Looking, firing downfield. He's got his man. It's Lindstrom with the catch. What a catch by Shane Lindstrom. Have a day, young man. You want to see a game-changing play? Shane Lindstrom says, hey, hold my Pepsi.
That's a play right there, a statement play at this point in the game. Get on my back, fellas. We're going in for 6.
Now the up-tempo comes for South Range inside the 20-yard line. 2 receivers off to the right. Skurpak calls for the football. They go to Dominguez, left side. Dominguez running over people. Gets about half of what he needs. They keep the clock rolling. And I believe it's going to be 2nd and 5. We'll wait for the official spot. Yep, right on the money, 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
See, these eyes aren't that old.
That play by Lindstrom just creates so much momentum for your team. I mean, that play right there by Dominguez to follow that up just runs hard to the sidelines, running through people.
Play clock at 20. 1 receiver to each side. Skurpak has options. Backs things off a little bit. He's going to check out of it. Skurpak calls. Loses the football. He's just going to dive on it. Good play by Billy. Not the worst thing that could happen right there. Not great, but that's not what you wanted to happen. There was a lot going on in that play, and Skurpak saved a big, bad thing from happening. So 3rd and 15 now for South Range, and we are on to quarter number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Stay here on YSN. This break brought to you by our friends at Kent State Columbiana. Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. and I'm Hawaiian proud.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter, put the four fingers in the air, and this is going to be a great one. South Range with 3rd and 15 on the 18. They lost that last play. Snap did not connect from center to quarterback, and now the Raiders have some work cut out for them. Obviously, 4-down territory, you got to believe. Jones, Kraus, and 2 receivers on the right side as well. Jones in motion. Skurpak, a lot. Fires towards the end zone, and touchdown! He got it!
Wow.
Dipsy do Dunkaroo, Shane Lindstrom, put yourself on the board. An 18-yard touchdown pass for the Raiders. How about that bag of tricks?
Wow, what a throw by Lindstrom. Threw it on a rope to Leon in the end zone. Great catch in the end zone.
Tell me that didn't take you back to Super Bowl 40. Little Antoine Randall out of Hines Ward. I like it. I like that one a little bit better, to be honest with you. And
Sorry, but very slow developing in the backfield. I didn't know what was going on there for a minute. I was kind of worried, and then Lindstrom just said, hold my pop.
13-12. And the Raiders making some late substitutions. They are going to go for 2. And the Raiders are going to have to spend a timeout.
You got some players on the field not sure they were going for 2 or kicking it.
Yep, so timeout for the Raiders. We'll keep it locked right here. Let's go back to that touchdown pass. How deep did Coach Allegretto have to dig into the old playbook for that one?
Gutsy. At this point in the game, that was gutsy play call. Confidence in your players to execute it. He knows what he has in Lindstrom, the athlete. The kid, what a ball he threw. What a ball.
Listen, we talk about all the great runs here in the Valley. Last year with Springfield, Boilermaker, everybody knows about. That one, right up there. Right up there.
Goodness.
Shane Lindstrom with an absolute beauty of a pass. And Aiden Leone there to haul it in.
That young man, I'll tell you what, he's got a fan in me right now. He's basically put this offense on his back on that drive.
So now 13-12, partner. Looks like going for 2. Yep, here comes Skurpak.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're up 1 or 2 here, so
Nope.
You need to go up to 3.
Protect yourself from that field goal. Now it's going to be tough because Garaway will be kicking right into that wind like they tried to end the half. Snap, here's Skurpak. Fakes. There's nobody home on the left side. Skurpak dips in, gets it! 2 points! Count it! South Range 15, Garaway 12. I told you not to go anywhere. You shouldn't go anywhere because this is the best one on the network right now, I do believe.
Great vision by the quarterback. Again, the legs of Skurpak converts.
Unbelievable. The Raiders, the never say die attitude, and they are amped up on the sideline. Now you're starting to see that Raiders swagger we've seen for the last 12 weeks. Fist bumps on the sideline saying, man, that took some chops to call that play at that time.
3rd and long, going in. We had this talk at the break in between quarters. What do you do? Do you play for maybe 3 points, knowing you have the wind to your back just to get some points there? South Range coaching staff said, nope, we got better plans right now.
Raiders out to kick it away. Garaway late to get back onto the field, talking over some strategy on special teams where they've been very effective tonight.
This is shaping up to be one heck of a fourth quarter, my friend.
Oh, mama.
I think you meant to say, oh, Nelly.
Oh, Nelly, we got a barn burner for you on the lake of the old Otanji. Here's Starkey, boots it away. This one going to be fielded inside the 20. Miller, nowhere to go, and he gets bumped down at the 25-yard line. Raiders all over that, and that was J.D. No, I take that back. It's 30. His jersey was bunched up. I want to give correct. It's Caleb Agee. Nice hit by Caleb.
I think we got a block in the back on the receiving team. It was fairly obvious.
That's going to be bad news for the Pirates now. We saw the Raiders kind of shoot themselves in the foot. If this is against the Pirates, this is bad news Bears, the old one. And now that'll back up the Pirates.
I didn't see the flag initially. I saw the block in the back, and I thought maybe the officials missed it because it was fairly obvious. Big break for this Raiders defense right now.
So now it's time to make a play. Raiders defense, you want to go to the next round? You want to play Kirtland? You wanted him? You got a chance to get him. You got to make a play right here. Pennick all amped up in the defensive backfield. Snap. Yoder fakes the handoff, goes to the left side. He's got running room, and he is upended before he gets to the sticks. Gain of, let's say, 7. No, they're going to mark him less than that, 5. Second down and 5.
More of the same from this Pirates offense. Spread them out. Keeper by Yoder.
Bend but don't break. The story of the South Range Raiders defense here tonight. We have not seen them be nearly aggressive as they have been over the last 12 weeks. Probably a lot to do with that scouting report. Here's the heavy package. They go handoff, backfield, and upended is Miller as he trips over that 25-yard line, and that'll move the chains. You like that stack eye?
This reminds me of Army. I do like the stacked eye. I'm old school. I love it, especially when it's effective as it's been all night long for this Pirates offense. Bearing down on this Raiders front.
1st and 10 for Garaway. Here's that stack again. There you go, handoff. Miller in the backfield. They're going to go off the right guard, and they're going to get about half of what they need, 2nd and 5.
You know, I just feel that they're setting something up out of that formation. Just obvious handoff. You're setting something up.
Well, I got to be honest with you. If I'm setting up a pass, you better have all your ducks in a row because that wind is whipping like it's Indiana Jones.
Those flags on the opposite sideline are just whipping right to left.
There's a whip and a nay-nay joke in there somewhere, too. I just couldn't find it.
Here's this formation again, 3 plays in a row.
They move it out, and they go fullback, tailback. The Raiders are there, and they sniff that one out. And it looks to be Cormell again. And Jacob Brooks.
Great play by Brooks. Said I've seen that too many times right now. Big 3rd down coming up.
This is as big as it gets. This is not 4-down territory.
Absolutely not.
You do not want to give the ball to the Raiders deep in your own territory. So you almost have to be safe here.
I agree. You know, I talked about this Raiders defense. The Garaway coaching staff probably has confidence in their defense as well. So a lot of strategy right here.
Here's that stacked eye again. Snap. There you go. Oh, naked boot. And that is going to be enough for the 1st down. So that's exactly what you thought they were setting up.
Yep. When you got everybody in the box right there expecting that handoff, you've seen repeatedly, you trust the quarterback that's got the legs.
Charles Bell, our good friend, chiming in saying power pass is coming. Watch the back tight end seam. Thanks, Charles, for always. I mean, he knows it. He knows X's and O's better than anybody I know.
He's dissecting this offense.
He's watching it, licking his chops about this defense. I know that. 2 receivers, each side. Pistol formation. Yoder going to go handoff and stacked up maybe a yard before Connor Jones comes and cleans things up defensively for South Range. It'll be a 2-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd down and 8.
Raider defense still stepping up front, shutting that running game down by the running backs.
The Raider faithful here calling for the defense. Let's go defense, the chant below us here on the home side of the Louisville Stadium.
Everybody knows how big this possession is. Both teams are able to possess the ball and drain the clock
8 minutes right on the dot. Ticks underneath. Pistol again. Man in motion from right to left. They go handoff. He's got some space. He's got a first down or close to it. They're going to give him enough for the first down. That is a big, big run. And again, the Raiders are okay with this. This is okay.
Yep.
You give up the short stuff. Yes, it's a 9-yard run. That's or 8-yard run. That's okay. Just don't give up the 51-yard pass here. So now the Raiders do their matchups. Jones talking with Pennick in the defensive backfield. Yoder calls for the snap, gets it. He goes dump off pass. That one coming out hot, and the Raiders are there after a gain maybe of a yard, and that is going to be it. So not yet in Raider territory are the Pirates.
Wow, great hands by J.D. Young, the receiver, to haul that ball in because that could have been instant trouble. This Raider defense is so ready to take one back right now.
It's dangerous every time you put that ball in the air.
And really, this Pirates offense has shot themselves in the foot a couple times, putting the ball in the air.
I know you can't see the flags, but you can see all 50 stars and all 13 stripes on each one of the flags, and it's all pointing towards the left. Yoder takes it himself. He's going to get about a 3-yard gain on this. Pardon me.
Great job by Remish to identify the running quarterback in the middle of the field. Brings up a 3rd and about a long 6.
Yeah, that is close to 7.
Well, I really think this is 2-down territory right now. You're approaching 6 minutes to go.
Interesting. We'll see if they have to make that decision. Yoder trying to draw the Raiders off sides. Discipline are the burgundy and gold. Snap, Yoder, 5-step drop. Looks. He's going to get pressured. Looking, firing downfield. That's nobody home. Behind the receiver, J.D. Young, the senior, 6'1", 185. Plenty of target there.
He had Young open out of the break early, didn't identify him, had to avoid the pressure by the Raider front. Little too late.
This is maybe the call of the game, and they're going to go for it. Not even a question. And here comes the South Range Raider fans. Raider Nation alive. 4th down and 6. 3 receivers to the right. Empty set with 2 to the left. Yoder trying to dry him off sides. Not working. South Range adjusting their defense. Pennick. The snap. Looking left, and the referee's going to stop. Yep, they could not have liked what they saw right there. Timeout on the field. We'll take a break. I'll try to get my voice back. You're watching YSN.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University, and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa, and I'm YN proud.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Well, you paid your $9.99. This is what you paid for. It is 4th and 6 for Garaway. South Range with 5:38 on the clock would love, absolutely love, to get a stop here, get the football back, and just do the old school. The 96 South Range Raiders. 4 yards and a cloud of dust.
This is great stuff right here.
Here we go. This is what you came to see. Yoder, empty set. Gets a snap, looks, pressure's there. Got him! Connor Jones! Too fast, too strong, too Range football.
Great coverage in the secondary, allowed Jones to get to the quarterback. Big stand by this Raider defense.
A little payback from 46. He's got 2 carries, -5 yards, and he makes it up right there. Says, hey, if you're not going to let me do my thing on offense, how about a little D? Now the Raiders take over, and here comes the sands through the hourglass. Or do you go for the death blow here? There you go. Skurpak takes it himself. Billy is taken down. That could have been a horse collar, and that should be.
There it comes.
There it is. I was going to say that has to be a horse collar.
That's a big penalty to tack on to the end of that run.
Billy was ripped down by the back of his jersey, and he's pretty confident coming over to the sideline.
You know, the only thing I'm worried about is the lateness of this flag. Is it still the horse collar that they saw?
It has to be. And
it looks like it's going to be a personal foul. Looks like it's going to go against the South Range Raiders. Back them up.
No way.
That's what, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The direction that flag came in from that side judge made me, I was in the back of my head.
Terrible call. I mean, that horse collar's in there for a reason, and Billy Skurpak is not an easy guy to bring down, and the way he went down was awkward as all get out.
It was fairly obvious.
First down and 10. Skurpak basically mirroring the last one. There you go, Dominguez, right side. Dominguez going to pick it up, spinning around, and gets 8 or so on the play. Go ahead. Put our backs against the wall. We'll show you what we can do.
Great first down run by Dominguez. Here comes this squeeze-them-out drive that I talked about when Garaway had the ball in the first half. Let's see if South Range can do it right now, put the game away.
We'll show you a story that makes Rudy look like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Warriors on the field wearing the burgundy and gold. 2 receivers to the left. Dominguez right next to Billy. The kid winding it down. Going to wait till 2-1, handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. Skurpak again going to rumble. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him at this. And then at the end of the day, you're not going to call it, hey, we'll do it ourselves.
The effectiveness of Dominguez in the backfield is creating so much opportunity for Skurpak on the quarterback keep. Great decision-making. Another first down for the Raiders.
4:12, and the clock starts again on the first down. Tick, 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 tick. Down to 20 seconds on the play clock. The Raiders going to milk this well into the 3-minute zone.
2 timeouts for Garaway right now. Backs against the wall.
2 receivers to the left. It's Leon down at the bottom. Handoff Dillon. Dominguez up the middle. He is able to get down to the 30. They're going to mark him at the 31. So 5-yard gain for Dylan Dominguez, and the Raiders continue. This is old North Lima football right now. This is the stuff that people love. That old stadium, as nice as the new one is, this is the stuff that they played in the old stadium. The dirt, the fog, the things that South Range has been known for around our valley for years. Clock ticking down, 3:13. 11 seconds on the play clock ticking around, and here come the Raiders back to the line of scrimmage. The oh-so-familiar formation, 2 receivers to the left and a sidecar to the left of Skurpak. Man in motion, Skurpak going to take it himself. To the right side, he's going to have enough for the first down. Keep it going, boys.
5 yards a carry every time will get you a first down and keep that clock running.
And when does it start to set in mentally for Garaway?
Right now. It already is. You only have 2 timeouts left.
I don't know if you can see it from there. You and I can. The hands on the hips, disappointment starting to cascade over the interior linemen for the Pirates. 2 to the left, and Dominguez joins Skurpak in the backfield again. First and 10. Clock down to 5. 4. There you go. Hand off to Dominguez. Right side. He's able to get through, and he gets a big hit.
From number 50.
Wow.
Looks like that was number 57, Jared Wallach.
So Wallach comes through with a big hit, and Garaway is going to take their second timeout of the half. Raiders want to talk about it. We do too. We'll take a timeout. And this one brought to you by our friends over at Boardman Mitsubishi.
For a great vehicle and a great experience, come to Boardman Mitsubishi today. As always, our full lineup of Mitsubishi models comes with a standard 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Boardman Mitsubishi, your hometown Mitsubishi dealer since 1999.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Oakley, Chris Sigler with you. Thanks for sticking with us. South Range 15, Garaway 12. Well, and on Power Hour on Friday, I said South Range by 3 scores. I'll eat the crow because it looks like at this point the Raiders are ready to move on and take on that team that starts with a K and ends with Ertland.
Stay in bounds. Both hands on the ball. And this victory is yours. That big hit right there on Dominguez, great job by him to hold on to the football. When you don't see that defender coming, it's usually a bad recipe. He's a veteran for a reason.
I want to give a shout-out to Coach Fischel, giving us some texts in the break. He opens up his season with the South Range Lady Basketball team this Friday. Good luck to him. They go handoff. Lindstrom on the left side, staying in bounds, gets a cut. Lindstrom still on his feet and finally taken down just about the, 15? They're going to mark him at 16. He's straddling that 16-yard line, so we'll just say there. So second down and 2.
It'll be third down and 2.
Third down and 2, excuse me. And that's going to be the last timeout for the Pirates, is it not?
Yep. First down here will seal this win for the Raiders right now. 2 downs, 2 yards to go.
So they're going to reset the game clock to 2:05. It's at 2:03 right now, so they'll put 2 seconds back on. But I'm with you. Third and 2, and only one thing to do, because it's 4-down territory, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Skirpak, pick your poison here.
This might be one of those ones where I put 2 backs in the backfield, and you got to pick a lane. Who are you going to take? A little misdirection. South Range so good at it.
This is where I give them a little dose of their own medicine. Under center, full house backfield, just jam it down their throat. 2 times, get 2 yards. Good night. Let's get on the bus for the victory.
We got some donuts coming, partner. Here we go. Skirpak goes right up to the line. Calls for a man in motion. They go right up the middle. Skirpak gets the first down, and there is the nail in the coffin. That's it. That should just about do it. South Range can milk the clock the rest of the way, and they are going to be on to the regional finals. A game, Chris, that you and I have talked about, we've talked about all year on YSN. We can finally ask Coach Yeagley and the players about it. We wanted Kirtland. That was the team we wanted to meet, and guess what? For the regional championship, it sounds like and looks like we're going to get them.
Yeah, I want to give these kids credit for this win tonight, too. I mean, what an effort by the entire team. Offense, defense, special teams, just really came through. Went in the half down, a position they're not accustomed to.
And they fought.
They did.
They fought. They fought. It was a great game.
Great game.
We thought this was going to be, and honestly, you know how it is. When you're playing a game like this, anything can happen in a playoff game. There's so many unknowns. This is the coldest game we've played all year, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, Coach Yeagley, I wouldn't quit smiling if I was in. This is what you prepare for all week. Your coaching staff came through. Your kids came through.
End around. They go to Dominguez. Dominguez fighting down to the 5-yard line. And that should be close to, if not another first down.
And they're down there giving each other high fives and hugs on that sideline right now.
There it is. They're going to line it up on the 50. And ladies and gentlemen, you can hoist the colors because the South Range Raiders are on to the regional finals to take on the Kirtland Hornets. Hoist the colors, me matey.
What a game.
What a great season for the Garaway Pirates.
Nothing to hang your head about.
Unbelievable.
Hard-earned victory for this Raider squad. Win number 13.
Proven, and proven again. 13 times over. People ask, how do you describe South Range? 2 words. Real deal. Real deal. Your final score tonight as the confetti flies and the Raiders start to prepare for Week 14 against, without a doubt, their biggest opponent yet, Kirtland. And you know what? I can't wait.
Player of the game?
You go ahead. Take it.
Lindstrom.
I'll go Billy Skirpak as well. Let's give co-players of the game. Brought to you by our friends over at the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Shane Lindstrom, game changer. Billy Skirpak just does what Billy Skirpak does. Your final score tonight, 15-12. South Range gets the dub. And we will be on to next time. Everybody's talking to us. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Thanks to everybody for buying the Power Play Pass on YSN, spending your hard-earned money with us. We greatly appreciate it. And guess what? We'll have it again next week for the big dog, for the big trophy. And we are on to Week 14. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Chris Ziegler, my name is DJ Oakley saying good night, everybody, from Louisville, where the South Range Raiders hoist the colors yet again.
This broadcast stream is copyrighted by Yoakley Scott Corporation, LLC. Any other use of this telecast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without YSN's consent is prohibited.